Please welcome Luis Berrios, Senior Design Specialist from KSC's Education and External Relations Directorate.
Thank you. That voice of God can make me look good, can't it? Wow. I want to start with a video.
North American space something.
Scientist.
Astronomy.
The National Aeronautics Space Administration. It's a satellite. I wouldn't know which one specifically.
Solar panel energy, I have no idea.
Or the robot from, what was that movie?
Totem poles.
Well, it's an international space station.
It's NASA.
By a consortium of countries that have supported it.
It's NASA.
Who do you think put that up there?
Into space?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess China.
They make spaceships?
Government-funded company that's built a lot of the space frontier.
Oh, they send people out into space?
I know that they're in Florida. They're the ones who put the space station in space. They're the ones who supposedly sent the man to the moon.
I would assume NASA was involved in Hubble.
The Mars rover.
Sending satellites into space.
The space shuttle.
It's the landing on the moon on July 20th, 1969. It's just a moment that will always be with me, you know, similar to when the Beatles came.
They're debating stopping some of the programs, I know.
I think we don't really do so many space missions anymore because our rockets are too decrepit and old and stuff.
They're done with traveling to space. I heard that NASA was going out of business.
They're not going up into space anymore, right?
I think they're working on commercializing space.
I have no idea.
I believe there is a new space vehicle in the makings.
They just invented a space buggy that's extremely complex, and they're not going to use it. I think they canceled everything, right?
I think they're doing more research that's to benefit here on the space station.
I do believe that they're exploring other planets even further out.
I think they're working on an Apollo again to put it back in the moon.
I heard that they're preparing for a mission for Mars or something.
Do you know what they're doing now?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I believe they've shut him down.
We really do have our work cut out for ourselves, don't we? One thing is for sure, though, we're gearing up for huge things, and it's our job to tell the world that our greatest achievements are yet to come. Launching powerful outreach to deliver story-driven experiences. The launch pad for this important mission is our Kennedy Space Center's visitor complex. I want to take a moment to read you this because it's what helps remind me what I do every day. The Kennedy Space Center experience sets forth every day on a journey into the place that has and will continue to launch the future of humankind's greatest adventure, the daring exploration of space. It is the mission of the KSC VC creative team to continually develop the KSC VC experience and shape it into becoming the most engaging and inspiring emotional experience that will tell the greatest stories, build lifelong memories, deliver an unparalleled guest experience, and offer an unprecedented access to NASA's Kennedy Space Center, the hallowed ground where nothing is impossible. The mission of our visitor complex is to tell the NASA story and support the exploration of space. Here's a bit of a listing of our mission objectives, and the very most important are in the left column. I'll just read one or two. Tell the past, present, and future NASA story in an engaging and emotional manner through immersive storytelling within all exhibits and experiences. We build professional teams of the experts in the industry to create these experiences. No tax dollars. That's a very important message to share with the audience out there today. Everything that happens at our visitor complex is a result of our successful attendance through the gate, the food and retail sales. The revenue stream from that work is what allows us to operate, maintain, and develop the visitor complex as we build our future. Here's a little bit of our humble beginnings. Back in 1966, the visitor complex was a small trailer in which guests could go inside, look at a model of the Space Center, and get an idea of where the tour route would take them. Back then, a company called TWA was the concessionaire, and you can see how the lady is dressed like a stewardess there. The bus drivers look like pilots. As you embark on your tour experience, you might run into the lunar rover, the training rover that we use to prepare to go to the moon. You'll make your way out to the launch pad and get close to the LUT and our massive, mighty Saturn V rocket as part of your tour experience. We were the show. During that time, the Central Florida tourism market that we know today did not exist. Here's our humble beginnings and some of our own opportunities to be ahead of our time with our first hands-on exhibits, as you can see there. And as we come and fast forward to 2012, the visitor complex is 46 years old. And look what we have come far and how far we're going to go. And it's a very exciting journey. We're about to embark on our 10-year master plan and build the visitor complex to prepare it for the next generation of explorers. Who is the audience at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex? Well, it's families on vacation. It's enrichment seekers, people that are interested in space and out here to learn and have an educational experience that's combined with entertainment and hands-on things to do. There are two ways to deliver outreach. In formal outreach, which is what our teams here at the NASA Education Office do, and of course informal outreach, which has been the way the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex delivers its stories, where we're evolving now. And there's a new word that I'm trying to use called experiential outreach. It's all about exhibits with more to do, levels of interaction, creating emotional connections, making learning fun and thrilling, and maximizing our public engagement. It is definitely about making NASA cool, relevant, and accessible. We want people to stay connected, go away, excited about our future. Don't just communicate, fascinate. That's sort of the theme for this presentation that I hope all of you take away. I will introduce you to the C's of exhibit design and planning: clear project identification, careful planning and team building, concept exploration, connection with our audience, and we need to choreograph the total experience from the moment you walk in. Every detail, every molecule of the architecture and environment is designed and planned from the teams that we put together. Of course, we have to create eye candy. We need to get people excited visually. We have a very visually sophisticated audience. They expect to see cool things. Capitalize on who we are. We're NASA. We set the pace. And critique your solution. Every project should end with an opportunity to walk through it and measure it against all of your objectives, directives, and constraints, and make sure you've satisfied them or gear up to do something better on the next one. Always leave a lasting impression. Much like mission processing, creative experience design takes passion, people, and process. So now that you've all been briefed, what does experiential outreach look like? Exploration space, Explorers Wanted. It's one of the first exhibits in our visitor complex that we sat back and designed. What are we doing to meet the needs of our emerging, transitioning audience? Those, young folks that are very tech savvy, immediate gratification, and are looking for an exciting journey through their story. The objective of Exploration Space was to inspire a new generation of explorers, supporters of the America's space program, and celebrate the present and present NASA's future in space. Our marquee introduces the exhibit. We have a call to action with a powerful quote from Ernest Shackleton that you can apply to today's challenges facing exploration. As we go through, I'd like to share quickly the process of how exhibits come to life. They start out as very loose drawings. Out here in this kind of spectrum or scale, you have the abstract, conceptual thinking, and as you make your way across the scale, you end up out here with a built, real exhibit filled with people, energy, and excitement. And as you can see here, we'll kind of track through how Exploration Space went through that process. Here we're doing some modeling and beginning to feel a little more definition of where the space is growing. While all this is happening, we have creative writing, script development, storyboarding, media, show control, technology systems, facility impact, and all kinds of artifacts are being acquired to create a whole package that ends up being an exciting new exhibit to tell the NASA story. The shuttle launch experience, designed to help our guests feel what is it like to be on board the shuttle, the sight, sound, sensation, and excitement of getting vertical on board the space shuttle. The pre-show sets you up for your simulation experience in a powerful and dramatic and exciting way, almost, if not more exciting than the actual sim. And here we have our guest, and as we go through and let you our master plan with our new entry and exit, we have our projects here. The entry project is about to open on September 19th, and our home for Atlantis. Here's our entry, a powerful sense of arrival to the visitor complex to set up your adventure at KSC. Explore KSC with the historic rocket garden in your backdrop. Now we migrate over to the orbiter home for Atlantis. Here's a site of the building, our towering ET and SRBs in the vertical, and our storytelling zones that make the orbiter the star. Every time you come out of a story zone, Hubble, OSLE, ISS, Memorial to Challenger in Columbia, you come out and see Atlantis with a whole new way to see and appreciate the vehicle. Some of the sight lines for what you'll see, the ISS story zone, our simulator gallery. What is it like to be an astronaut? You might be able to grab a satellite, go on a spacewalk, land the orbiter on our shuttle landing facility, or dock with the ISS in high-fidelity, gaming-inspired productions. Our Saturn V Center, telling the Apollo story, the historic and mighty Saturn V, is also one of our most successful exhibits and one of our flagship destinations. Of course, we do other things that are not as majestic and large. Something as simple as a 9-ton granite ball floating on a thin wall of water that you can push with your hand and learn about our constellations. And of course, messaging. Make it clever, metaphorical, and humanic. Tell stories. In this case, this graphic portrays one of our spin-offs that humanizes it. We don't have to show the actual heart-assisting pump, but we show what it is capable of because of our work in exploration. KSC, a really big place with really big stories, really big rockets, and big dreams for our future. We all are working together to launch the dreams of future explorers. We need you to collaborate, innovate, stimulate, inspire, enable, and network as we continue to launch the future of KSC. Remember, don't just communicate, fascinate. Thank you.